Ladies, gentlemen, and history nerds of all ages, buckle up your togas and strap on your sandals, because we're about to embark on a wild chariot ride through the annals of time. Ever wanted to high-five Cleopatra, take a selfie with the Sphinx, or discuss real estate with the residents of Atlantis? Okay, so maybe those are a bit out of reach, but we've got the next best thing. 8 mind-boggling, eyebrow-raising, and maybe even a smidge of hilarious facts about the ancient world. From mummies with better skincare routines than most of us to our ancient hominid relatives who could have very well been the first to start the whole clubbing scene. We've got stories that will have you chuckling while you're learning. So slap on some sunscreen, because the ancient world was hot and happening. And let's dive deep into these age-old tales. Whoa! Imagine trying to play Jenga with those. It's quite a sight. A series of massive stones, standing stoically on a plane, arranged in a way that makes us modern humans scratch our heads in puzzlement. It's Stonehenge, and boy, do those rocks have some heft. Next time you're stuck in traffic near this ancient site, or if you're taking a leisurely stroll around it, you might find yourself looking at the stones and thinking about blue whales. Yes, those majestic sea creatures that gracefully glide through the oceans. Why? Because each of those Stonehenge behemoths weighs about the same as our oceanic giant. Makes you wonder, doesn't it? Were the ancient people hosting a version of the world's strongest man contest, or did they have some secret rock-moving tricks up their sleeve? Whatever the reason, one thing's for sure. Their determination and strength were, well, rock solid. Holy hieroglyphs, Batman. That's a whole lot of deities to remember. Imagine waking up in ancient Egypt and trying to decide which god or goddess to send your morning prayers to. Was it Horus for that sunny day or Ra? Or wait, is today a Sobek kind of day because I fancy a swim in the Nile? Oh, and let's not forget Bastet when I find that missing sandal because cats. Yes, the ancient Egyptians had a bustling pantheon with over 2,000 gods and goddesses, from major players like Osiris and Isis to more niche deities for specific towns or professions. And their appearances? A wild mix and match. While you and I have to decide between hats or sunglasses, many of these divine beings donned animal heads atop human bodies. Anubis rocked a jackal's head, Hathor sported cow ears, and Thoth? He was all about that ibis life. So next time you're thinking of pulling together a quirky outfit, just remember, the Egyptians did it first, and they did it with divine style. Gather round, future scribes and lovers of emojis, because the ancient Mayans were way ahead of the texting game. When we think of hieroglyphics, our minds might immediately hop over to Egypt with their pharaohs and sphinxes. But the Mayans were like, hey, we've got our own picture words too. Enter the Mayan glyphs, which are like the OG emojis. In the heart of the rainforests, amidst grand temples and vibrant cities, the Mayans scribbled, carved, and painted up to 800 of these intricate glyphs. Each symbol was a puzzle piece. Some stood for whole words, while others were just syllables waiting to form the next great Mayan sentence. So, next time you send a flurry of emojis to describe your day, just remember that the Mayans were penning their life stories with a library of glyphs way before it was cool. From their sun god for their beloved maize, the Mayan writing game was on point. In the vast expanse of Sudan's desert lies a testament to a once great civilization, the Meroe Pyramids. Though Egypt often takes center stage in discussions of pyramids, a small region in Sudan boasts a higher concentration of these ancient structures. Erected between 2,700 and 2,300 years ago, these pyramids serve as the final resting place for the Nubian kings of Kush. The influence and might of the Kushite pharaohs extended from the Mediterranean shores down to the modern-day city of Khartoum. These pyramids, while less renowned globally than their Egyptian counterparts, are emblematic of the rich and profound history of the African continent and provide vital insights into the grandeur of the Kushite Empire. The ancient Egyptians were pioneers in various fields, including dental hygiene. They are credited with the invention of one of the earliest known formulations of toothpaste. This rudimentary paste consisted of ingredients like rock salt, pepper, mint, and dried iris flowers. Such a concoction might seem unusual to modern sensibilities, but it underscores the Egyptians' understanding of the importance of dental care. The abrasive nature of rock salt likely aided in scrubbing away food particles and plaque, while mint provided a refreshing flavor and possibly combated bad breath. Iris flowers, apart from their fragrant properties, may have had medicinal qualities. This early endeavor into dental care emphasizes the innovative spirit of the ancient Egyptians and their commitment to overall health and well-being. Sati is one of the most controversial and debated customs from ancient India. Rooted in Hindu traditions, it involved a widow being burned alive on her deceased husband's funeral pyre, symbolizing her devotion and joining him in the afterlife. Though some accounts suggest the act was voluntary, demonstrating the ultimate loyalty and sacrifice of a wife, numerous historical narratives provide evidence that many women were forced, drugged, or coerced into committing sati against their will. The practice, which traces back to around 320 AD, persisted for centuries. However, in the face of increasing dissent and activism against it, especially during the British colonial rule, sati was formally outlawed in 1829 in all British-controlled territories of India. Despite its official prohibition, rare instances of the ritual have been reported in the subsequent years, reflecting the deep-rooted cultural and traditional beliefs in some pockets of the country. I hope you like the video. Please subscribe to channel for more videos.